to the point when it's about to down. Straight to the point when it's about your hoe. Straight to the point, so it's time to Young.
What's good, peoples? Thank y'all for tuning in to the 4th episode of Straight to the Point. And this is your boy Ray from Good TV with Ray. And y'all already know this is my boy
BC Powder Production.
And he's back again
with the best opinion in the world,
from what he say.
On the best opinion side.
And then hey, I'm gonna let my right hand man over here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, and then we're gonna get into this thing.
Esco Gotti, Twitter, Instagram.
Okay. First topic of the day: Deion Sanders, new head coach of Jackson State's football team. How y'all think this gonna turn out?
Love and sweat. Love and sweat.
I mean, you gotta come up out that mask, man.
I can't do it.
We not even 6 feet.
Exactly.
We not even 6 feet apart, bro. You might well lose the mask.
You gotta come up out that mask, man.
You really need the N95, John. Anyway, really.
Yeah, come on come up out the mask, man. Come on now.
Well,
but yeah,
man,
I'm loving Deion and the sweat though. It's gonna bring a lot of eyeballs and a lot of players.
Yeah, I say that too. I say he's gonna bring some of everybody, not even just players, even some students. I feel like is just gonna want to come there because man, Deion the coach. That you know, and then you got some loyal Cowboy fans that could probably come potentially just cause Deion, he's one of the best Cowboy players, to ever do it. Definitely, he's the best DB Cowboys done ever seen. Because he's one of the top ever to do it.
Yeah, that's prime.
I mean,
yeah.
So when do y'all think? Because of course, I don't see the first season where they gonna go from not making the playoffs year after year after year to first year Deion is here, they made the playoffs. I don't see that. So what year do y'all feel like the turnaround is gonna happen?
I feel like when the top recruits start coming to the HBCU,
probably around by year 2, 3, maybe 2.
So what you saying about 2 or 3 years?
About 2 or 3 years.
You saying the same?
About the same. It ain't gonna take long if he gonna turn it around.
Yeah, because I feel like not only is him gonna come, he gonna bring some folks with him that's gonna
I mean, they starting from the bottom though, cause I ain't winning too many games.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. It's only up from here, low key.
Right. So I mean, I don't know what their record was, year before, but I do know it wasn't a good one.
Right.
And so I just feel like Deion coming. That's a major move for not just Jackson, just Mississippi. Period. Just that's gonna bring, like I said, it's gonna bring a lot more people to the state, and it's just something that Mississippi needs. Period.
Yeah.
So
definitely bring some attention.
And for the ones that don't know, we are recording right here in Mississippi, so that's why this is something huge for me to talk about on my podcast.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's on the tick on ESPN, so
I mean, yeah, but just definitely huge for the for everybody that's called Mississippi they home. So to end that, I say year 3 they making the playoffs. What y'all say?
I think I'm agree with you on it. That might work.
Year 3 they're making the playoffs.
I say it might be year 2, depending on like I said, when the top recruits start getting in. But like you said, by year 3.
And then even like what I was saying on ESPN, they was talking about just it's gonna be major for families. You got Deion Sanders coming to your house talking about, I want your son to play. I mean that's gonna be major. Yeah, that's gonna be major for anybody.
Right.
No matter what position you play or whatever. If you are a fan of football, that's Deion coming to your house is major. It's major. Right. Yeah. He said don't call him Deion. He said Coach Prime. That's the only thing he gonna answer to. That's what he said now. That's what he said. All right. On to the next. We're finna talk about this pay-per-view fight that the Charlo twins got coming up. Jamel Charlo and Jamal Charlo, September 26th, which is this Saturday. You got Jamal Charlo. He's the WBC champ.
That's the big twin.
Yeah, big. They got into it about that. He said, don't call him Big Charlo no more. Just
I don't get it.
I guess the smaller brother. But I mean, that's calling him Big Charlo. That's not a disrespect to the smaller brother. He's in the bigger weight class.
Right.
So I mean, but hey,
he goes.
From what we done seen, he took offense to that. But yeah, he's in the 160 weight class, and he's fighting Sergio Devinchenko. And Jamal's record is 30-0 with 22 KOs. And Sergio Devinchenko, his record is 13-2 with 10 KOs. And his 2 losses is to some of the top guys in the weight class, which is one of them being Triple G. And the other one is Daniel Jacobs. Both of them guys are some of at the top of that 160 weight class. And some people said they felt like, because the Triple G fight, it went to the scorecards, and they were saying some people felt like he won that fight. But you know how that go.
They're gonna show Triple G.
Yeah, exactly. It be like that sometimes. Sometimes them guys. I ain't saying the guys that's not well known, but the guys that are well known, I feel like they got the judges on their side just a tad bit.
Yeah.
So
whoever got the name for real.
Pretty much. And with Jamal, people feel like some people say and first off, he started out at 154. He was a champion in 154. Then he moved up because he was saying it was a little easier for him to make the weight at 160, which is 154, 160. That's not a big difference, but I understand what Hey, it seems like it's not a lot, but really when you talking about shedding them pounds, that 5 pounds, it is a big difference.
The Charlos. I don't know them other fellas. I'm going with the Charlos. I'm gonna just go and get it out there.
So in that fight, you say Jamal Charlo, Big Charlo.
I definitely think the younger brother might take a L because he really going in there with bombs. He ain't really just in and out for real.
And when Jamel, he'd fall some.
I'm saying, but he
some top guys like you.
Yeah, but I don't know. He might.
And he the smaller brother, which is Jamel Charlo, he's fighting Jason Rosario, and Jamel's record is 33-1. 17 KOs, and his only loss is to Tony Harrison, which even that loss, I feel like he won that, but for whatever reason the judge just said
it was close.
Yeah, it was close. But with Jamel being the champ, I just feel like Tony really just didn't do it.
Trying to humble him.
Yeah, Tony just didn't do enough to really just say, okay, I deserve enough for them to give me this belt.
Yeah.
And Jason Rosario, his record is 21-1, and his only loss is to a guy named Nathaniel. I don't know too much about him.
The boy Nathaniel?
And he has 14 KOs. And he's the WBA and the IBF champ. And Jamel is the WBC champ of the 154 weight class.
He trying to double up.
And man, Jason Rosario, which he got his belts from J-Rock, who is another top guy in that weight class, who happens to have 2 losses on his record now, and one of them being from the bigger brother, Jamal Charlo. It was ugly for him, but yeah. And now he took that L to Jason. So, what you think is going on with these guys? I say Jamel finna get him up out of there. Yeah. I say I don't see it going to full 12 rounds. Just my opinion. I don't see it going to full 12 rounds.
Knock out what round?
I can't say what round. Going off, I want to say, well, when he fought Tony Harrison, he dropped Tony Harrison a couple of times, but he got him up out of there. I want to say
Harrison got tired too.
Yeah, and they said he got a history of getting gassed out in the later rounds. Tony Harrison.
Oh yeah, right.
And I think it was like the 10th or the 11th round where he got him up out of there. But Jamel, he dropped him like the second round.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped him like the second round. And then it was...
He wasn't ready.
He really wasn't. And Jamel showed him, hey, you know, judges made a mistake.
And he had got some extra time for that fight too, I think.
Yeah, because he... Tony Harrison ended up something going on with his foot, they say.
Right.
You know, some people said it was, you know, he was just
trying to stall.
Yeah, just trying to stall. But I mean, it was interviews where he was walking around with a boot, but I guess he was trying to get his acting on, and I don't know.
I hope he ain't going that far.
I don't know.
I hope he ain't going that far with it.
But yeah, man, and then it's like I said, this is both of them guys. It's both of them their first pay-per-view fight. Like I said, September 26th.
Double header. On the same card.
Same card. It's a total of 6 fights that night. The first 3 fights, Jamal's gonna be the main card on the first 3, and then of course the next 3, Jamel is gonna be the main event on them. On after that next 3 fights, they say it's gonna be 3 fights and then like a little intermission. Then it's gonna be the next 3.
That's crazy. And
they said it's a few title fights going on that night, so the card gonna be nice. The card gonna be nice. All right, on to the next. We gotta talk about this guy 6ix9ine.
Do we really gotta talk about him?
I mean, the man, he's still on the same BS that he was on before he got locked up. Before he got locked up, he was trolling everybody. Starting beefs with everybody for no reason, just like he's that dude. Like, yeah, I'm that top street nigga, and just causing problems for himself. But the main thing, Gilly the King from $1 million worth of game. He must have recently changed it because his name is Gilly the King on Instagram.
For real?
For real.
Oh, I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's Gilly the King on Instagram. And like I said, he's from $1 million worth of game. And 6ix9ine actually hit him up and was like, man, I ain't done no interviews with nobody. I want to, reach out to you and do an interview.
He just wanted to get somebody to interview him that the streets respected.
Right, and that's exactly what he said. He was like, man, I know the streets respect you. You known in the streets and whatever.
But yeah, no.
And he went on to elaborate, talking about, man, this gonna be the biggest thing you'd have never done, and and yeah, he and
you don't need them views.
Back in the day, him and Gilly the Kid and Joe Budden, they had they little beefs or whatever. 6ix9ine tried to bring that into play. Yeah, man, you gonna be better than Joe Budden. Joe Budden this and yeah, he was trying. He brought all that up.
I ain't see it. I seen him on a picture of something, but had a lace front on or something. I don't know. It been weird to me. I ain't.
And then the crazy thing, the man got long hair already. Why is you wearing lace fronts? What's going on? Your hair already rainbowed. So I mean, what?
All the way around.
So then they had said something about that on $1 million worth of game. They had said something about him trying to put them against each other, and they was like they ain't even on that or whatever. So
police trying to take down the blood game. I don't know what it is. It's weird from the beginning.
Gilly the Kid, he refused because he was like, his thing is what the interview gonna be about, because all the info is already out there. What am I gonna ask you that we don't already got the answers to?
Right.
And then he was like, is he gonna try to be on some, just trying to call everybody else out, the other rappers who done supposedly did some snitching type stuff, or Gilly the Kid was like, nah, you ain't finna come on, use me on my show to try to plead your case and make it seem like you ain't a snitch. In which he really does feel like he's not a snitch. He's saying it's justified.
I don't see how you see it that way.
Nah, ain't no justifying, man.
It's like over 100 years,
And come to find out, he didn't. After that, he done did a few interviews with people, and that's what he was doing. He done brought up Meek Mill name, tried to say something about him snitching.
I was surprised Akon did a song with him. Nikki too. Really.
Obviously, it was for the check.
Nikki too.
Obviously, it was for the check. Cause I can't lie, on YouTube and stuff like that, he's getting the views. He's getting the views.
He was supposed to do more numbers on that album.
And but that's what I was trying to bring up. It's different when you actually trying to get people to buy your stuff, put money into something. Anybody can click on a video and be like, yeah, let me see, let me just see what the hell this nigga talking about. I don't agree with nothing. Let me just click and see what he's saying.
I don't want to click on it.
So, but yeah, man, he's the guys. And my honest opinion, I feel like he was never that street dude. He was hanging around a bunch of street people, and he didn't have no choice but to try to fit in and do the same shit that they was doing. So it's like. He said he got some gun charges cases where he was shooting at people and kidnapping and all that.
Nah, he was like setting the shit up.
Yeah, that's why I feel like
it was like calling the shots type.
Them niggas was the ones who was really about that shit, and here I am. I'm hanging with these niggas. I can't be the only one who ain't with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
With them. It looked like it was just a money grab from the beginning, and it just ain't go how they wanted it to.
Everybody was seeing dollar signs from what it looked like. And so, but yeah, get to the kid, he refused, and come to find out he was right about everything. The whole him trying to use him.
Yeah, he did then he do a video with the boy Logan Paul or something.
Yeah, I actually seen that.
I saw it, I didn't watch it.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I watched it, and that's where I seen he was on there trying to call out
with the lace front on,
with the pink lace front, But what made him decide? You know what? I'm gonna put this lace front on.
Yeah, we getting him too much time though, low key.
Really is. But yeah, he's been a clown, still a clown, and that's the end of that. Yeah. All right, now on to the next. You got Odell Beckham. They was talking about he could possibly get traded. And the rumor about he likes to get pooped on. First, we gonna go in on the trade part.
Side.
Now we gonna go in about they saying he could possibly get traded. Do y'all feel like the Browns should trade him?
Yes.
Why?
Where you going?
What you mean? Why?
I'm saying, do you feel like they should trade him because he's not good, or because him and Baker Mayfield ain't gelling, or
Cleveland ain't right now. Baker Mayfield is not that guy.
So he's pretty much he's wasting years being with the Browns. That's what you're saying.
I think they got a new GM, a new coach one. So
they did.
Might be this year.
Man, they just got their nose blew off.
But
yeah, they did. That
then they got Landry there still too.
That season opener, and some people said he deserved to get on up out of there. That's another wasted talent. I feel like Landry. He's the most underrated receiver in the league. In my opinion, I feel like he's the most underrated receiver in the league. Yeah,
he'll go good.
He's another wasted talent being over there, man.
So Odell and Jarvis need to hook up with Cam.
No,
I would say that. Well, not both of them. Not both of them.
Why not? Cam ain't got number Edelman.
You saw Cam the other day. He already going crazy.
But he ain't got the Edelman. Is all he got.
Both of them don't need to go.
That's too much.
Then it's gonna be kind of the same thing. Somebody gonna suffer. Somebody, because you gotta think they already got Edelman, and then if Odell and Landry go over there,
I mean at this point they ain't gonna be about rings. So
you're right, but they ain't gonna be able to feed all three of them.
You don't think
everybody want their numbers, even though getting a championship is cool, but. You don't want to be the person you on this team that win a championship and you ain't contribute.
Odell just had said something like that the other day on one of them videos.
Yeah. Everybody gonna say, man, I just want to win. I just want to win. You don't think
he can feed
that's
2 or 3?
That's the politically correct answer to that question. Of course you're gonna say that.
It need to be about the rings though.
Yeah.
We already know what kind of
and they were saying when he was with the Giants, he was putting up Hall of Fame numbers.
Mm-hmm.
He go with Baker Mayfield, who's supposedly supposed to be a better quarterback than Eli, and his numbers done dropped tremendously.
Who? Baker?
Yeah,
Baker. Not Baker just telling y'all that.
Baker. Yeah. I don't know. He was cold in college, but now it's a different animal out there in the NFL though.
It is. I mean, don't get me wrong. He had his games where he performed,
right.
but
we need consistency.
I was just gonna say them little games that he performed. We need that.
Because that one pick he threw, he ain't the last game he ain't even have to throw that pick.
And now I seen one highlight during that first game. Odell was wide open. He overthrew him a lot. Like it wasn't like a short like Odell, tip of his fingers type. No, it was he overthrew him big time. And if it was in reach, that would have been a touchdown for them. Not saying that one touchdown would have made a difference because they only scored 6 points. Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Are you talking about the first game?
Yeah, the first game. And so then they was talking about, the second game, Odell dropped a pass. Somebody dropping a pass, man, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, Julio dropped a
wide
open that pass.
They probably would have won the game. He caught that one.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
But they say he was hurt.
They was gonna lose anyway because they was already up. They shouldn't have let them folks come back like that.
We gonna get into that.
They say he was hurt though.
We gonna get into that. All right. So to end the trade talk, you say he needs to get up out of there, not because of his talent, but just because we don't need to waste his talent.
Right.
You saying the same thing?
I mean, yeah, he might need to get up out of there.
I'm saying the same thing.
But if him and Jarvis gonna stay there together, then let them rock.
I feel like this year, if some shit don't turn around,
they in the AFC. That ain't gonna.
If some shit don't turn around this year, they need to start doing something needs to change. Whether it's get rid of Odell, get rid of Baker. I mean, but with the Browns, they done went through quarterback after quarterback after quarterback after quarterback.
Nah, they been doing that.
That's what I'm saying. This first round after first round, like they
been doing that.
They done switched up on quarterbacks.
They just had somebody Kyles. I don't know what he is now. It was somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Now Kyles, I know you talking about. He
went to like Green Bay.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was with Green Bay. I actually thought Kyles was straight, but then he I don't know what happened.
They threw him out though.
Yeah, he was actually straight. I thought he was straight.
Right.
Alright, so the end of the trade talk. Now let's talk about this rumor.
Let y'all talk about that.
They said it was supposedly he was messing with Chief Keef's baby mama.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, and they said he likes letting the girl squat on his chest.
I mean, if you gonna get there, you need to let somebody that look better than her do it.
Yeah, she's
fam. Yeah, but
average Joe type.
Nah, I ain't even gonna say all that. It's just
I am saying it. When you talking about celebrities.
But I think them lies though for real. I mean, but if that's what he like, that's what he like.
I mean, they said, girl, she's known.
You
for
definitely
lying.
can get somebody. I'm sure.
Yeah, they said something about she tried to get Devin Booker messed up with a rumor. And
she said a man wanted some videos of a. I'm like,
yeah, something like that.
What you telling them what to eat before then? Come on, man.
And then with the Odell situation, they said she went in detail talking about, I tried and I couldn't. And so he told me to, later on told me to send him a video of me on the toilet.
Man,
and I'm like, man, come on now. So and her exact words, I'm on the toilet taking a dump. I'm trying to make it look as sexy as I can. Oh, what? So come on now.
Nah, that's too much.
I hope that ain't true
from the jump. And then he had an interview where, of course, he's gonna say it's not true, but he said it wasn't true. So
he should have told them folks to get him some business.
Yeah.
He liked that what he liked, but damn.
I mean, the dude, and even in the interview, he brought it up. The dude who was interviewing him, didn't bring it up. He said something about it. So
Odell?
Yeah, Odell said something about it. Cause it was really dude kind of sounded like he was setting it up. Cause he said something about people talking shit or people trying to shit on you, and then Odell was like, literally, then it just went from there. He was telling her, he thought it was funny and all this shit or whatever. So, but yeah, man, Odell, that's my guy. I'm still saying
OBJ.
He's that top dude, that top wide receiver.
I'm going. Name, bro. Just Baker. Baker he ain't consistent for real.
He ain't. Even that game one, I wasn't expecting them to win, but I wasn't expecting them to lose.
Get the dome, bro.
They looked good against Cincinnati, but
But that was Cincinnati.
Right.
that was Cincinnati. So
they both put up like 30 something.
That's another one. AJ Green should have been gone. I don't know why he's still in Cincinnati.
But now Joe Burrow, he got Joe now. Mate, if they can get a line, I hope they don't get Joe Burrow killed before you know what I'm saying? They can get him some help. Cause the buddy threw the ball like 61 times the other day.
I know the first pass that I seen that he threw, he overthrew a wide open receiver.
Joe.
Yeah. I'm not trying to take away from him, but I mean this his first time in the NFL, so of course
he going
that's
crazy,
that's gonna happen.
The first two games he
doing his thing. They said something. He already broke a record for a rookie quarterback. I forgot the exact record it was.
Times.
Yeah, I no, for real. I think that's what it was though. I forgot the exact, but they said he already broke a record. All right, on to the next. NBA playoffs. It's Miami and Boston and the Lakers in Denver.
Right.
Miami is up. It's 2-1 on that series, and the Lakers.
Anthony Davis made it 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. He did that. We're gonna start out with Miami. We're gonna start out with Miami and Boston.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. I said I still feel Boston is gonna win. Now I'm gonna be honest. At first I felt like Boston was gonna win,
but now they down 2-1.
Once they didn't came out 2-0.
I mean,
I wasn't expecting that.
They tied up Wednesday.
I wasn't expecting that though.
But both games went down to the wire. It was like both game 1 and 2. It was like either or could have pulled.
Now one of them games though they beat them by a good amount. Miami. Because
one of the games went into overtime, and then that was.
I think that other game they beat them by at least 10.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I think I remember Tatum got his dunk blocked. I remember that game. And this last game they won, and the game for that, I think Boston. Even though they lost them 2, they had a chance to win both of them.
Yeah, they did. That's why I said they were both, going back and forth.
They blowing the lead like the Clippers.
Oh man, the Clippers. That was
they only beat them by 5 that game.
That's what I was saying. I knew it was close. I wasn't sure, but I didn't think that it was. They got out on by 10.
I'm thinking about when they were playing Milwaukee. I'm tripping.
But yeah. That Clippers game, man, that was...
the Clippers series.
They were supposed to win. The Clippers was... If everybody would have been on like they were supposed to, that was supposed to be a breeze. Not saying Denver ain't good, but I'm just saying with the talent... With the talent that the Clippers...
I don't know now. It took Anthony Davis
coming back. They've been coming back the whole series, but at the same time...
I've been seeing posts, people saying, that was Kobe who helped to make this shot. They said Kobe played a factor in that.
Spirit of Kobe.
Love it was.
But that man was hooping though, for real. Davis, he was hooping. And they won't let LeBron make it. He made that shot, folks.
I can't believe somebody else. 16 people voted for the man for MVP though.
Yeah, that was crazy. Out of 101 votes,
man. Folks, they just be hating on that man, bro. And it's crazy.
They trying to put Bron in a review one.
And that's the same way about Russell Westbrook. Not Wilson. Wilson.
Yeah.
Now he going crazy,
but he don't get no love though. He don't never get the votes though. But he be doing his thing.
With it. Yeah. And that's he went to 2 Super Bowls, one on.
Yeah. And the other one they should have gave the ball to Lynch.
Come on, bro.
we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
I'm a Saints fan. I was, still. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. All right, so Miami. Of course, you saying Miami gonna win. You are Miami. That's your team.
That's it. He a Heat fan.
Yeah.
I ain't know he was a Heat fan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, so he's back in the day talk. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm rocking with the Heat.
You want to send Tim Hardaway?
Yeah, no.
So who you saying? You going Miami too?
Yeah, man. They. I don't think they're going.
You think they're going to take them 7 games or what?
I don't know, cause Boston ain't just gonna lay down now.
5.
He saying 5. I say.
You saying 5, Rory?
I say.
I don't know what, man. I said Miami was going. I mean, not Miami. I said Boston was going to win.
Oh,
man.
right. You was tripping.
So
I say.
Hey, Boston been hooping though. Boston been hooping.
That boy just playing ISO ball. Them boys ain't.
You saying 6?
Yeah, probably. Cause I don't think Boston just gonna lay down.
Yeah, they definitely ain't take them to 7 though.
It's possible, man. It's possible. Man.
I'm thinking 5.
It's possible.
But I don't think
if there was to go 7, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be like, damn, I can't believe.
I mean,
especially with them starting out the way they just started out down like this, I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
It don't matter which one win because the Lakers gonna win it all.
Okay, let's get to the Lakers. Lakers, they up. What is it? It's 2-0. It's 2-0.
They ain't gonna just steamroll the Heat now.
Steamroll. Nah, I ain't gonna say steamroll. I give them 6 out of respect.
So it ain't even no ifs and buts. They getting through Denver.
I hope, bro.
They up 2-0, bro.
They gonna kill, bro.
He don't blow 2-0 leads, man. Come on.
No.
He don't do that. He ain't done it for
I already know. I know when the Clippers didn't win, I knew they already was like,
they been saying
might as well go ahead and size us now. I know they were already, go ahead and size us up now.
Hey, but the way them boys playing with Miami though, but I don't know, fam. It might be too much on the Lakers side. Them boys been going crazy.
Yeah, they have. There's been some good games. It ain't been just, man, I'm wasting my time to watch this. Mm-hmm. It ain't been none of that going on. All the games have been good, legit good games. And that's what the people want to see, man. That's what the people want to see. So to end that, we saying championship is gonna be Miami and the Lakers.
Yeah, probably so. That's what I would say.
I still got some hope for Boston. I still.
They ain't out of it now.
They thought they were gonna sweep.
I didn't say nothing about no sweep.
Boston,
but I felt like they was gonna pull it out.
In order for Boston,
I can't say it was gonna be game 5, 6, 7, or nothing like that. But I just felt like if I had to put my money on it, I would have bet that Boston is gonna come out of that.
That man still got the fans.
Listen, in order for Boston to have a chance, Ray, they gotta win Wednesday.
I just want to ask you to take the mask off. Like I said, I ain't gonna say I told you. I asked you, man.
Wednesday, they have to win, Ray. They have to win. I'm serious. They're gonna be down 3-1 if they don't win.
Yeah, they get down 3-1. It's over.
They gotta win Wednesday.
It's over. Might as well go ahead and start celebrating now. They win.
Yeah.
All right. So, on to the next NFL. This is week 2. It was some nice games week 2. Some nice games week 2. Nice games.
It was that Seattle and New England.
I'm gonna just start out by saying this. Mm-hmm. You know, I got the pick'em thing going on. I do that too on my channel, where we talk about who gonna win. I give you my picks and what bets that I would take. And I'm gonna just say for week 2, I was only wrong on one game,
and which is
the Vikings playing against. It was they was playing against who did they play?
They played
Detroit.
They played Indianapolis.
Not Detroit. They played who?
They played Indianapolis.
That's who it was. And the coach blew the doors off them boys, man.
They did.
The Vikings.
I definitely thought that would have put the Vikings too.
Ain't no
but at the same time, Philly Real ain't trying to go down 2-0.
But no,
Philly Real ain't trying to go down 2-0.
You got to think about it. The Colts. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
They have Philly
Real. The Vikings made the playoffs last year, and they still got everybody they had.
They had. And then I think that had just got through out there. Then it the backup, the black guy.
Oh yeah, I know who you talking. What
his name?
He was
straight, but he just didn't quit in the middle of the season.
Yeah,
and he just got through out there.
He was doing his thing.
Philly Real, he ain't trying to go down. He ain't trying to go down too.
That one game messed me up from having a perfect.
That was a shocker though, especially them getting blowed out like that.
Well, it was 28-11, but yeah, that is a good look.
So, like I said, you guys, hey, I only got one pick wrong. So, hey, I know a little something. I ain't gonna lie to you. Week 1 was terrible for me, but hey, I turned it around.
You bounced back week 2?
I turned it around week 2, and I only got one game wrong. So, hey, make sure you tune in. I drop that episode on Wednesdays. All my sports betting.
So they need to just go with you. They getting all the money.
No,
I ain't gonna say that.
On the trend he going on, week 3 gonna be terrible. You might need to tune back in week 4.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. Week 2, this was an easy week though for people to pick the games. Week 3,
It's a good game.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
It's
a good game.
Like it might be.
it's some games, man. Where
I ain't see but a couple of them that was a toss up for me too. So look pretty easy, okay.
But yeah, first we gonna get into this. We already said the Vikings and the Colts game. That was can't believe it. I didn't think the Colts gonna pull that out. Another big game was of course the night game, Seahawks and the Patriots.
Yeah, that game was
that was a good one. I knew that was gonna be a good one. Really picking that was one of my iffy games where I really wasn't sure.
Nah, but I knew it was gonna. I
picked Seattle to win, but at the same time, I was like, man,
Cam just getting there.
Yeah, Cam, he still, it's a potential.
But he was going crazy though.
He was.
It really was a play call though, because if they would have went to that play where he had faked the run and then threw it over. He probably would have won.
I heard Shannon Sharp them saying this morning, if Cam would have just been Cam and been on his instincts on that last play and ran outside instead of
that's what I'm saying.
I was looking at that. If he would have ran to the right side, yeah, that would have been a touchdown.
Nah, they still were coming. I'm thinking they should have threw it on that play.
Nah, but he had more daylight. It was a little more open going to that right side. It was a little more open. I felt like it would have came down to him putting a move on somebody.
It was a damn good game.
It was.
Cam, you know what, y'all? I'm saying this now. Cam is still that MVP Cam. I'm saying that now.
We had this conversation before the season even started. We were both saying, I brought it to you. I said, I feel like Cam is still a top 10 quarterback. Everybody, such this. I said, in the league right now, you can't say Cam is not a top 10 quarterback.
Nah, he definitely is. I mean, it ain't that many good ones in the league. I mean,
that's Superman right there, man. He's still Superman.
You see him, he got the Wakanda going on this season, and then he ended with the, okay.
He would have acted a fool if he got that game with a touchdown.
I seen him go one time. He didn't know what to do with the ball because it wasn't nobody in the crowd.
That one touchdown, they took. He celebrated. He didn't even score.
What to do with the ball?
From what they were saying,
and it took the crowd away from him.
All right, another major game.
Damn Corbett.
Cowboys in Atlanta.
Oh,
Jesus!
Atlanta blew that game.
Man,
Atlanta. I don't want to talk about that.
I had the Cowboys winning that game, but
they first Super Bowl.
The first quarter, the Cowboys fumbled four times.
Sure did.
4 times.
Yeah.
And the first quarter ended 20-0.
I thought the game was over then.
I did too. I just knew. Yeah, it's over with.
Them boys up
nothing lost on my record.
Getting swacked from the door.
And all I know, next thing I know, I turn around, the score something like 37-39, and so now, like I said, I'm just looking at it, on my phone. I see that they didn't score. Next thing I know, I turn around, they got the ball back. I'm like, what the hell? Trying to find out they done got an onside kick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, come on, man, that's Atlanta.
But yeah, I've always said Atlanta.
But yeah, I mean, it's barely about the same thing with Cowboys though. So you really, you ain't know who to pick.
Because I picked the Cowboys to win last week. I picked the Cowboys to win week 1.
He said they both blow games.
You know what I'm saying?
I lost a lot of money betting on Atlanta last season.
You don't think so?
Last season.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You talking about the championship?
No, I'm talking about just the season period last year.
Oh.
But week 3, I got Atlanta winning. I forgot.
What I got?
I think it's the Jets. I want to say.
Come on,
man. They got Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah. I got Atlanta.
Right?
Who?
Nah, he ain't hurt Trubisky.
I got Atlanta.
I think he about the only one that missed that bullet. A lot of them folks done got.
Now they supposed to beat Chicago.
That's why I said. That's why I say I got Atlanta winning.
Chicago too. Chicago done won 2 games.
They played the Giants, and then they played.
Who they just beat?
They just beat the Giants.
Okay, who the first week?
First week.
Detroit.
I had Detroit winning that game.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
But
it was close.
what's the name?
Yeah,
Atlanta got firepower like that.
The reason why I'm picking Atlanta
do for one.
Atlanta played a good game against the Seahawks.
If he ain't hurt,
he got to make up for that
drop.
That was sick.
I
he used to make that catch.
Falling 3-0, especially with him playing the Bears.
Yeah, they got. But the Bears, I don't know, fam.
Like I said, the Bears really ain't. Well, they got a good win against Detroit.
I think Atlanta got too much firepower for them.
Because Detroit was just almost. They went almost beating Green Bay. Green Bay killed them. Yeah, they came back.
Then another game that had me on the wire towards the end, Buffalo and Miami. I had Buffalo winning that game.
That game got delayed.
It did, and we was actually at the gym working out, and I was looking at my phone. I'm like, what the hell? What happened? I'm like, what's going on?
I thought it was. You ain't never tell me what team it was. I thought it was somebody in California or somewhere. They got them fired.
Josh Allen, he balling, ain't it? Ain't that name the quarterback for Buffalo?
Oh, for Buffalo, yeah. He threw almost 500 yards.
He was doing his thing last season.
And he trucked somebody. I seen a video.
Oh yeah,
two people.
I was just gonna say he broke a couple of tackles.
Yeah, that boy went crazy.
Yeah, I seen the highlights on it. He broke a couple of tackles.
Yeah, and almost threw for 500.
Yeah.
They gonna win the division?
What?
I forgot who.
I done heard some people.
They ain't gonna be New England.
I don't know. That's gonna be a good game.
Man, you saw Cam the other day.
I seen it, but I'm saying that's gonna be a good game.
But it's possible for both of them to get in, though. It's possible for both of them to get in.
Buffalo, they good this year.
Cause I know.
I know, but I'm saying against. Come on, fam.
Cause I want to say that season that was it year 16 or 17.
Miami crazy against.
The last season. Last season, the Giants made the playoffs. That year, two teams came out that year. Mm-hmm. The Giants and the Cowboys. Mm. Of course, Cowboys, they had to buy because they had damn near a perfect season. Which that season, we was the people who gave them their first 2 losses.
The Giants.
I'm just saying, that's back when Odell was still
going crazy. He's still going crazy.
Yeah, I'm just...
that catch though.
If you ain't getting a wide receiver, if the quarterback ain't throwing you the ball, no matter how good you are, if you ain't getting the ball, I mean, your stats is gonna be trash. Simple.
Yeah, he need if he can get a better quarterback,
yeah. So
yeah,
a game that shocked me. Mm-hmm. The Chargers and the Chiefs. I just knew the Chiefs was gonna blow the door. That game went down to the wire.
With the backup quarterback. He a rookie, ain't it?
Yes.
The one because Tyrod Taylor got hurt before the game.
Justin Herbert.
They couldn't wait for that to happen. They couldn't wait to see.
No, but Justin Herbert, the truth though. Well, I'm gonna say he did his thing in college. He did his thing.
They couldn't wait to see.
You think so? They wanted the rookie out there.
They couldn't wait. They just needed an excuse. The pit, because they did. Didn't they do him that in Cleveland?
I think so.
Yeah. No, I think he got hurt.
He got hurt, but
they couldn't wait. They just needed an excuse. They threw Baker.
All I know, I was looking at the score. They was up 17-6 or 7, something like that, and I was like, ain't no way the Chiefs is down like this to them. To the Chargers?
$500 million.
That game showed they got a defense this year.
So. The Chargers just start now. The Chargers is not one of the top tier teams in the league.
Right.
You just wouldn't have thought, that they would have held up the way they did.
Yeah, but they
took them to overtime and everything.
Then I knew once they went to overtime.
They won by the field goal.
I knew once they went to overtime, Kansas City.
Now, who you saying this show got a defense?
The Chargers.
The Chargers.
Yeah.
You see how they did? Well, who was that? Cincinnati. Wasn't that Cincinnati or Cleveland?
Yeah, that was Cincinnati.
They did what?
That was Cincinnati.
That first game.
I picked the Chargers to win that game. And they won. Barely. Yeah. But they won.
Yeah.
They pulled it out.
What's the rookie name, the one we talking about now?
For the Chargers?
Justin
Herbert.
He did pretty good.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
But he threw one pick.
He really could have ran. I was just gonna say that he had the first down there. He was trying to extend it, man. He was trying to get the bonus points pretty much because you had the first down right there. Right there.
Like
and then not only that, you running to the left and made a throw to the right.
Right.
Like, I mean,
going against the field.
Come on now, you already know that's a no-go. Patrick Mahomes on the one who pulls stuff out, pull that stuff out right now.
With the left hand.
And I was just gonna say he'll be going to the right and mess around and pull it out with the left hand.
Throw that behind his back.
And he pulled one of them passes off. He was running to the right and slung that thing that way and they scored. So, but Pat Mahomes.
I sure was saying that when I was watching the Chargers. I'm like, they gave this man $500 million.
Yeah, for like 10 years.
And they sit here down to the Chargers.
Why you think?
Come on, fam.
Hold on. Why? No, for real. Why you think?
Hey, he still worth it though.
Yeah, he the truth.
Look, I'm not saying he ain't the truth, but God, dog, $500 million
for 10 years. You seeing how that man coming?
When you just basing it off the stats and who's doing
Come
what.
on, bro.
He's the best quarterback in the league right now.
If they gonna be giving
he's the best quarterback.
They gonna be paying Wentz like that. Come on, fam. You know they gotta pay.
How much they gave Wentz?
Some crazy.
And
they said that the next paid quarterback was
But I know
Watson.
Wentz up there.
Yeah, he had like 160 million or something like that.
But yeah, they gotta feed that man. That boy, man.
But I'm like, okay, he that's the biggest contract
ever for real. Why Tom Brady ain't getting nothing like that? He's considered the best quarterback to ever do it. Man,
in a lot of
Brady
people's eyes.
This boy came out of college going crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Brady got lucky.
He got hurt, came back,
the
and
star
still
quarterback
going crazy.
Well, let me say this. Just like the last episode I was on,
okay.
I wouldn't overpay nobody. Just like I was talking about that.
Right.
You giving Patrick Mahomes
That's 10 years though.
$500 million.
That's a baseball contract.
Exactly. In my opinion, best opinion in the world. Mm-hmm. They wasn't supposed to win the Super Bowl. 49ers could have ran the ball after he threw that second pick.
That's
and the game was over.
What the
San Fran.
Nah, yeah, I'm saying the offensive coordinator.
Who for?
Shanahan.
Oh, you say yeah.
And Shanahan, the same one that blew the Atlanta league.
Sure did.
That's Shanahan.
That was crazy.
The man threw a second pick. I think that whole playoff.
But they still got him in there.
Right.
He's still getting love. But he done blew 2 Super Bowls.
Well, since we on that, I don't think he should have a job.
Shanahan?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
he was the head coach, but now he was offensive coordinator.
I heard some people say, man, it's a little bit of politics.
It's just always been offensive coordinator.
A little bit of politics in this, man.
Because you blew a lead, like he said, with the Falcons.
Especially with the whole, and this is what me and my barber was talking about this. He said with the whole Marshawn Lynch thing, just think about it. Marshawn Lynch, he's somebody who don't want to talk to the media. Mm-hmm. He's kind of a laid-back guy.
Right. I've been
politics. How would you feel if the guy that don't want to talk to nobody, he's the face of the NFL? Like, cause if Marshawn Lynch would have scored that touchdown, everybody, all the interviews and everything would have been on him, and that was what was gonna happen. If he would have got that ball,
you're right.
Touchdown.
He probably would have got the MVP. But what I'm saying is, all that aside, I'm trying to win.
Right.
What's my best option to win? What is my best option to win?
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Doc Rivers, I love him. Because he
throwing a pass right there should have never happened.
Like I said,
that was stupid, bro.
What?
When they threw that ball instead of running it.
Yeah.
But yeah, how we get to that?
Yeah. All right, another game. We got to talk about the hometown kid, Minshew.
With the Jags. Going crazy.
I picked up.
He keeping the Jags in there.
I was saying,
they trying to get him the tank, and instead of winning the game,
I picked the Titans.
Barely at the end.
Right. And he threw the pick. The crazy thing, the Titans was blowing them out, and they came back. They came back.
They're trying to tank this year.
That was crazy for getting rid of.
All right, let me ask you this:
Fournette though.
How good you think?
I'm telling you, they trying to tank.
Yeah, they was crazy for getting rid of.
I mean, hell, they done got rid of everybody now.
They really have.
They just broke something crazy yesterday.
Yeah, for He put the game away. He put the game away.
Did he?
Yeah, because I think they were only up 7, and then when he did that, look at the score. What was the final score?
He be doing his thing.
I think when he broke, I think that put him up 14. But like I was saying about that original topic.
They won 31-17.
31-17. So what they was up 24-17? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When he broke,
Yeah,
the score was like 21-14 for a minute.
But who you just talking about? Made me miss it. Oh, Minshew. How good do y'all think he is? If y'all had to rank him,
I thought he deserved to be the starter.
Minshew. Yeah.
I'm saying,
But they probably gonna try
not
to go
them.
for
I'm talking about in the league.
Clemson.
In the league right now.
Cause he pretty good, man. He taking that team.
If you talk about, if you base it off stats, week 1 for the quarterbacks, he had the best stats. As far as completing, rating, and all of that, he had the best stats.
Yeah, he broke a record.
Yeah, he had the best stats week 1.
Atlanta, New Orleans up right now.
So y'all think what's the name should pay him? Jacksonville when he comes
I
back
feel like they should.
By the
I mean, I feel like they should. You say the Saints is up?
But right now,
I picked them to
What's
win.
go with?
10-0.
I picked Saints to
man.
win. They playing against what, the Raiders?
Raiders. Yeah,
Come on now.
that's a
scrimmage.
It should be.
That's a scrimmage.
should be.
That's a scrimmage.
Pound.
They got the
close.
I thought it was without
but at the same
my
time,
boy Mike Thomas. Without him, I thought it was gonna lose.
Hold on. I was just gonna say, don't get me wrong. Mike Thomas is a big factor to the Saints.
The biggest
But
factor.
he's not that factor to the point to where him being gone, the Raiders got a chance to be. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that big of a factor now.
Last week they put up 30-some points. That's what I'm saying.
Against what they played? Who did they play? It was a nobody team.
Yeah, the Raiders put up 30-some
I want to
points
say
last
it
week.
was a nobody team.
Thomas Morstead.
the Raiders. Who did they
Who
play?
did they play? All I know, I picked the Panthers.
That's what it was.
Or nobody. Which I picked them. I picked Carolina to win, which they were up majority of the game. But I don't know what happened. But the Bears. I mean, not the Bears, but the Raiders pulled it out. But you can't compare that to no motherfucking Saints.
The Panthers look like they done this year too.
Yeah,
I mean, with Christian McCaffrey, that's they everything.
Yeah, it was already looking bad for him.
Like I said, Christian McCaffrey, that's they running back, fullback,
wide
wide receiver, wing. He's everything. He's doing it all. He play everything but defense. Right. What I say.
So 2 of the top 3 running backs already gone.
Who were the other 2?
No, I'm saying Saquon and Christian.
Oh, yeah,
2 out of the top 3.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
Right. I don't know what's going on. They probably should have played them preseason game.
They should have. I think that's what's going on. Because I know
Atlanta ain't had no crap.
I know Atlanta. They lost like 3 players. That they had like 3 players get hurt in their game.
San Francisco said the Jets turf or something.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Yeah.
And they said they was dropping like
Meadowlands. Yeah. Cause the Giants probably didn't play there.
Then my boy Saquon out for the Giants, man.
I just was telling you the other day, bro. The man injury prone. I just was telling you.
And now at that time I was like, well, because he had got hurt one time, so I was like, you can't say somebody injury prone out there getting hurt one time.
If they're going,
but he was out for a minute.
But yeah, it was a major injury. Right. But I'm just saying that was still just one time though. But now, as soon as he come back, game 2. He tears his ACL. Now it's
that shit look like it hurts so bad.
Come on now,
is that gonna affect his money?
They I seen something today. They was Freeman had a workout with the Giants.
He did.
Yep, I seen that today. They said Freeman had a workout with the Giants.
shouldn't be a free agent anyway.
He shouldn't. He said he was the truth. He was doing his thing with Atlanta.
They got a lot of running backs out there though that's finna be in free agency.
Yeah.
And that's not already in it. It's a lot of them out there.
Man, what was another game that I was checking out? The game I know
Jaguars and Titans. No, we talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Broncos, Steelers.
The Rams. What was it? The Rams and the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect that game to be a high scoring game like that. I bet on them on the under.
Mm-hmm.
And the under, it was 40 something points.
Akers got hurt.
They ended up scoring together like over 60.
You hear me? I said Cam Akers got hurt.
He did?
Yeah.
No.
No, I said I ain't heard about that.
You say you were watching the game.
No, not watching it, but I'm saying keeping up with the scope.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the
I ain't know
scope.
Cam man got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing about that. I knew that. I knew they was alternating between 3 backs. But
I think he gonna be a B when
I said it too.
I mean, he already I ain't know he went down, but he was already going crazy, like coming into the league.
Yeah.
He been going crazy, out here.
Man, it's
Like
I said, that was
the injury bug out there.
Man, everybody got people getting hurt, man. It's crazy. It's crazy right now.
So it's gonna be a surprise Super Bowl winner behind all these injuries.
Now I'm still saying Baltimore going. I don't know who they gonna play.
You think Baltimore gonna win?
I say the Baltimore. No, I say they gonna get there.
You saying? Oh,
I'm saying Baltimore gonna get there. That's my pick. Now, like I said, I don't know who they gonna be playing, but I feel like Baltimore gonna get there.
If they get there, they should win.
I mean, like I said, depending on who they playing.
Was the Saints down?
He said, hold on now. Man, the Saints, it's like they got bad luck.
Nah, they robbing us. I told you the politics. I said that
He
earlier.
said they robbing us.
I don't lie.
Politics.
They missed that pass interference call.
Man, there was 2 years
man,
they did us dead. Pass interference, and then
the first year,
but it pushed off last year.
He blew.
And then the year before that,
he went to hit on the boy and missed the tackle.
That was the first year.
Yeah.
You talking about the Vikings?
Right. But it pushed off last year, and then the year before that, it was pass interference.
Yeah, that pass interference call, that was nigga couldn't believe it.
But after the fact said that he wanted to do that because he wasn't gonna let him score on it. You know what I'm saying? He did that on purpose. So
and then they brought a new rule into play after the fact. But the new rule, it's like you might as well should have kept
it out though. If I ain't mistaken, they done took it out since then.
It was something about where they can review a certain player or something. Yeah, something like that.
Them big calls need to,
Referees, man, it's tough.
Nah, and then them refs in that game, they was from Cali. So that what I'm telling you is politics. You know what I'm saying? It's all that conspiracy theory, all that.
Yeah. Something else, all right, I'm telling you, something else gonna happen with the Saints again this year. They ain't no make it.
Nah, baby. they might get it to us now.
I don't think it's gonna go down like that. Not back to back like that.
Bad karma.
Not back to back like that.
You would think it was gonna be Kansas City, but they didn't low key expose themselves.
And then now that we talking about the Saints, we all know DeMario Davis. He's a hometown kid.
Yeah.
Went to our school.
Yes, sir.
Brandon.
The boy be magic. Yeah.
Exactly. How do y'all feel about? He made the All-Pro team, but didn't make the Pro Bowl.
They've been nice. I've been voting for him.
And then that's what I'm saying. Then it was like, even not just him. They said it's a bunch of players who make the All-Pro team every year, but still ain't seen the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, he been like.
I've always said the Pro Bowl ain't nothing but a popularity contest.
I've been
you know what?
He like 1 or 2 like the best linebackers.
Right.
Now.
I'm like this. So if you top 3 linebackers in the league, you should make the Pro Bowl. And he's been top 3 every year, like back to back. Since he been with the Saints, he's been top 3 linebackers every year.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's the deal.
So they getting over on my boy, man.
Pro Bowl.
For real, man. They getting over on my boy, man.
NFL,
getting over on my boy, man.
DeMario Davis, get him in the Pro Bowl.
Get that boy in the Pro Bowl so we can see him pick some and score and hit that magic bounce one time, man. We want to see the magic bounce.
The magic bounce.
We want to see that magic bounce one time, man.
I know I ain't the only one. I thought there was something to that.
We need my boy to pick some. Hey, take us to the house. We want to see the magic bounce. We want to see that, man. But yeah,
like we were talking about a while ago with the 16 votes for LeBron. LeBron had said you know, it was a year that he had a chance to win MVP and defensive player. He said Marc Gasol won defensive player and was on second team all defense. How that work?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all talking about the, you know, politics and stuff.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's you win Rookie of the Year and be on second team all rookie."
It just goes.
How did that work?
It just goes to show.
Yeah.
Folks be hating, man. Folks be hating. But man, that's all we got for you tonight. And we're gonna end this thing. I got, you know, I want to give a shout out to OG Sports Podcast, man. Them boys on there doing their thing. They you know, new to the YouTube world. Hey, go holler at them. They got a sports podcast just like this one. They doing their thing, man. They talk about some of everything. They give y'all good content. And like I said, go check them out. Subscribe to their page. Like their videos. And hey, check them out, man. They legit, for real. OG Sports Podcast, man. Check them out. Number 2, gotta leave y'all with a good, positive message. And that good, positive message is, no matter what you got going on in life,
No matter what
it is, whether it's money problems, women problems, you just got somebody that made you mad and you thinking about beating them up, well, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day,
that's right.
Just hope for the best and pray about it. Pray about it. And man, that's all we got for you, man. And just make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, turn that notification button on, and comment, man. You got to. And this is my boy
BT Powder Production.
And my boy
Esco got it. Twitter, Instagram.
should be popping up right about now. Should be popping up. Once again, comment, subscribe, like. Make sure you share that thing. And you already know how that works. Same thing every episode. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their friend. Gone.